Sports also brought to you by Kruger Contracting, Wagner Auto, Avera St. Mary's Hospital, Midwest Co-op, and Oahe Federal Credit Union. Pierre Governor Basketball is also brought to you by
Governors take on the Yankton Bucks, Yankton Gazelles here in an ESD matchup as the Govs will look to get back to 500 after their loss on Tuesday to Aberdeen Central, as they will look for that record to be even at 500. Yankton Gazelles are coming in. They are 1-10 so far on the season, and they've lost 9 straight. But this is a chance for Yankton here at home to avenge that or start a new streak here. But the Govs look to have other plans here against this Yankton Gazelles team. The Gazelles, again, coming in at 1-10. They're the exact opposite of where Aberdeen Central was on Tuesday. As the Govs, the Governor Girls, they lost to Aberdeen Central 61-50 on Tuesday, as Aberdeen Central remains undefeated at 11-0. And Yankton lost to the Brookings Bobcats 51-29, as the Brookings picked up their first win. That came back on Tuesday as well. So this is a game here for this Pierre Governor team as they face this Yankton Gazelle team. That a win would be big, but it's almost, you don't want to play not to lose, but you got to play a good game here against this Yankton team. Can't take them lightly, as Coach Kirk Bebot will say here, as we will talk with him just a little bit in the pregame show. That AA basketball, you got to bring your A game every game in and game out. It doesn't matter what the records are, as this Yankton team can easily beat anybody in the state. They're young. They've got some injuries. We'll talk with Coach Cryer as well. They're trying to overcome some injuries, but this is not what the Gazelles had in mind when they started the season, as they've got a couple girls out with some injuries. So we'll talk with Coach Cryer here in just a little bit. We will also talk with Coach Kirk Bebot as we step aside for 2 minutes. Come back with the coaches' interviews. We'll start with Coach Cryer of the Yankton Gazelles. You're listening to Pierre Governor Basketball. Today's KCCR, today's KCCR.com.
Upgrading your heating system. Call the experts at Lightholt, McNeely, and Lightholt, your locally owned Carrier dealer. You can count on Lightholt, McNeely, and Lightholt for residential and commercial, replacement equipment, or building projects. You'll be comfortable year-round knowing you've got customer service from Lightholt, McNeely, and Lightholt, serving you since 1960. Carrier, the world leader in heating and air conditioning. Find them under L in the phone book, or stop by their office, 1515 East Sioux and Pierre.
BankWest Insurance has the expertise and resources to deliver personalized service and customized solutions. As an independent agency, we shop dozens of companies to get you the best coverage at the best price. As your trusted choice for insurance coverage, we promise to go the extra mile so you can rest assured your loved ones and your assets are protected. Contact your local agent to put BankWest Insurance to work for you.
Not a deposit, not FDIC insured, not insured by any federal agency, not guaranteed by any bank, may go down in value, equal opportunity provider.
Are you building a new home or remodeling the old? Adding a fireplace can make a house a home. Olson Plumbing in Pierre carries a full line of heat-a-lator fireplaces. Whether your taste is traditional or contemporary, Olson Plumbing has a great selection of heat-a-lator fireplaces that will fit any style. Whether you're building new or updating, call Olson Plumbing. Heat-a-lator Fireplaces, the first name in fireplaces. Olson Plumbing in Pierre is your source for the industry's largest selection of indoor-outdoor fireplaces, either gas or wood, and outdoor fire pits. Stop by their showroom at 2803 East Wells or give them a call, 224-6436.
Home Care Services of South Dakota is dedicated to the mission of providing individuals with quality services while allowing them to continue to enjoy the comfort and familiar surroundings of home. To join our team, contact Home Care Services of South Dakota. Caregivers assist with basic cleaning, laundry, meal prep, personal care, companionship, and other tasks which allow independence. To set your own schedule and supplement your income, contact Home Care Services of South Dakota, 224-2273. That's 224-2273.
Make sure we take care of it on the offensive end and give ourselves a chance.
As we welcome you back to the pregame show on today's KCCR, today's KCCR.com. Joining me is Coach Cryer of the Yankton Gazelles. As Coach, you come up against this Pierre team here tonight here at home. Looking for that second win as you guys get ready for this game. What have you seen from Pierre that makes them a dangerous basketball team?
Yeah, they're a very experienced team. They got a lot of good pieces of the puzzle from last year back in terms of, their offensive production. So we're going to have to be a lot better on the defensive end than we have been in the last couple of games. for us, a big piece of the defensive end is taking care of the ball on the offensive end. So they like to get out in transition. They like to play fast, a bunch of guards. So we got to make sure we take care of it on the offensive end and give ourselves a chance in the half court defensively.
Yeah, for you guys, offense, you talked about taking care of the ball. And what does your offense, when you like to see your offense run well, what happens with this offense?
Yeah, the ball's got to move, and our kids got to move. We play a lot of 5 out, a lot of passing and cutting, some screen away. So we got to get movement, and we've been stagnant at times. We don't have the one kid who's going to be able to go out and score 25 for us. We got to have a lot of kids who are right around 8 points, and that means we got to get the ball moving. We got to get a lot of different people opportunities to score.
On their defensive side, to be successful to stop this Pierre team, you said you got to get back in transition, but talk about when you get a chance to set the half-court defense up, what you want to see from your defense.
Yeah, we're all about position. We've for a long time really focused on the defensive end and kind of prided ourselves on being in team position and have a team defense. And then we got to finish possessions with box outs and rebounds, limit them to one opportunity and get ourselves out in transition and go the other direction.
Halfway through the season, how are you guys doing on the injury front?
Not very well. We started the season with 19 kids total, 9 through 12, and we've got 2 out ACL injuries, and we got another one with an ankle injury and another girl in concussion. So, we're limited today. We're playing 2 games only because of the number of kids that we have available due to injuries.
And for you as a coach, and as for the girls too, how difficult is that to move around your rotation, everything like that?
Yeah, it's tough, and I would credit our kids because they show up every day with the idea that we need to get better. And that's hard to do when things just continue to mount against you, against your favor. So proud of our kids, proud of the kids that we get to work with, and just trying to continue to find ways to get better.
What's going to be the top thing for you guys to get a win against Pierre tonight?
We got to score. We haven't gotten ourselves over the 30-point mark in a while now. So we got some good looks against Brookings on Tuesday. We took 60 shots in the game. We need to find a way to do that again tonight and see if we can't get a few more to go in.
Coach, appreciate the time. Good luck tonight.
You bet. Thank you.
Back with more of the pregame show next on today's KCCR and today's KCCR.com.
It's the biggest investment most of us make in a lifetime. Not to mention, it's a decision that, well, you pretty much live with day and night. The quality of the workmanship stares back at you like a reflection. It also affects the value of your investment. Choosing the right contractor is critical. Kruger Contracting is that contractor. Call 222-2523. Quality workmanship and materials completed on time. Kruger Contracting. In a word, quality. Call 222-2523.
As long as you have a local cooperative, you'll never farm alone. At CHS Midwest Cooperative, our team is your team, ready to help you make the decisions that are vital to your operation. From the seed, plant health, and marketing the grain, to fuel to keep you running, the feed to supplement your herds, and the financing programs to make it all possible. We're here for you. Give CHS Midwest Cooperative a call today and let us show you the value of the co-op. Local, loyal, and trusted for generations.
Looking for your next new or used car, truck, or SUV? Then go no further than the comfort of your own home. Shop online at lambmotor.com. On lambmotor.com, you'll find the vehicles Lambs has in stock. You can schedule a test drive or your vehicle's next tune-up, all online. New or used, shop for it all online, anywhere you are. Lamb Motor has the right vehicle for you. Lamb Motor in Oneida and online, lambmotor.com.
Innovation. It's right here. Avera St. Mary's Hospital keeps care local for you and your family, offering comprehensive care that has earned 4 out of 5 stars by the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services in hospital performance and safety. Avera St. Mary's world-class care is further supported by advanced technology, 2-way video e-consults, 3D mammography, and a state-of-the-art birthing center, so you and your family don't have to go anywhere else, because innovation lives right here in Pierre. Learn more at avera.org/news.
Welcome back to the pregame show here on today's KCCR and today's KCCR.com. Joining me is Coach Kirk Beebe of the Pierre Governor girls basketball team as they take on Yankton here tonight. Coach, you got a tough loss against Aberdeen Central against a really, really good team, but you got to be somewhat, of course, a moral victory isn't the same as an actual victory, but you got to be happy with how your team competed against the top team in the league.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't back down. They played with an edge. They prepared themselves and they came out to compete and I mean, we were disappointed. We felt like we could have won that game. They made some Aberdeen Central is number one for a reason. They made some big shots down the stretch that we didn't, but that was really, the only real difference in the game. So I was proud of the girls for the way that they competed, the way that they stuck together, and they focused on being good teammates. And, even sometimes when you lose, it can still be fun. And when you play that hard and you play together, it's still fun.
And you play this Yankton team here tonight, and you got to. What's been the, there's probably no extra motivation, but because how good you guys played, you want to keep that kind of rolling now here tonight, right?
Well, I think that's part of the challenge is that we were on an edge and we were excited and we really put a lot of effort and heart into that game. So that's part of the challenge. Like now we got to do that again. And that's not really an easy thing to do. So that'll be the challenge tonight is just to play with that same edge and that same fire and stay hungry.
And I got to think one of the challenges, too, is that this Yankton team's 1-10. They've lost 9 in a row. It's a complete different record than what you just saw. But what do we see from Yankton that still makes them a dangerous team?
Yeah, I hate to even think about that kind of stuff, to be honest with you. Like, you look at all the scores across the state, this team played this team, and, it doesn't make any sense. So if you get caught up in that stuff, you're setting yourself up for a lot of trouble. And they got young girls that can really play, and they're really well coached, and they're at home. And, yeah, so, we're going to earn whatever we get.
For you guys offensively, what do you want to see to kind of get things rolling here early on?
Well, we want to do what we do, which is we want to run our lanes, we want to run the floor, look to be aggressive in transition, and if we don't get something good in transition, we want to work together to get the best shot that we can get.
For you guys, your midway point of the season, injury-wise, how everybody's doing?
Yeah, we've been pretty lucky up to this point. We had Emily Lingle got a ankle issue, which, she's just been unbelievable in practice and killing it in the JV games, and they're excited about her. And so we always hate to see that, but she's, she's been through some of it before and she's got a great attitude about it. So I'm sure she's going to come out okay with that. But, and then McKenna Schleckaway had a little injury in practice Saturday, but she's playing right now in the sophomore game. So hopefully she'll be okay too.
What's going to be the number one thing for you guys to get the win against Yankton tonight?
Oh, I just think it's the focus and concentration, honestly, and just having that same want to and desire.
Coach, appreciate the time. Good luck tonight.
You bet. Thank you.
Back with more of the pregame show next on today's KCCR, KCCR.com.
Hi, this is Katrina from Oahe Federal Credit Union. Ever wonder what the difference is between a credit union and a bank? Credit unions are member-owned and non-for-profit. So instead of paying shareholders like banks, credit unions return profit to members with higher dividends and lower interest rates. If you are an employee of the state of South Dakota, stop in at 221 East Pleasant Drive in Pierre and discover the benefits today.
Oahe Federal Credit Union. Most of us already know that Gales Gas of Pierre is the place to call for propane. They offer an automatic fill plan so you never have to worry about running out of propane. They accept debit and credit payments or a budget payment plan to spread out the cost throughout the year so you never have surprises when you get your bill. For delivery, convenience, and great customer service, call Gales Gas at 224-5518. That's Gales Gas at 224-5518.
It's a new year, and the new rides are at Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre. The all-new redesigned 2021 Ford F-150s are here. 2021 Ford Super Duties are in stock, and more are on the way. 0% financing available on select vehicles. 2021 is the year to get it done at Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre. Call 605-224-7378. Visit gatewayflt.com and stop in at 518 East Sioux Avenue in Pierre. Nobody, and I mean nobody, beats a Gateway deal.
No one likes to have electrical problems, but when they happen, call Todd's Electric at 223-2518. With over 28 years of experience, Todd's Electric can handle any type of electrical problem, whether it's residential, commercial, or agricultural. Their knowledgeable staff knows and understands the importance of your home, business, or ag facility and are prepared to help. Call Todd's Electric at 223-2518. That's 223-2518. Todd's Electric, serving the Pierre and Fort Pierre areas. The line to power.
As we welcome you back here to Yankton High School as we get set for the Governors taking on the Bucks, or the Gazelles here this evening. Got to get that right here because the Governors will take on the Bucks tomorrow night at Pierre High School. We'll have that call for you on today's KCCR, KCCR.com. You can also check out the YouTube feed at KCCR Sports on YouTube as the Govs looking for that next win here as they lost to Aberdeen Central 61-50. Douglas, they beat Douglas the week prior 60-29 as they've kind of gone in the win and loss for the last 4 games. They're 2-2 in their last 4. Yankton, though, they lost on Tuesday. They lost 51-29. You heard Coach Cryer say that they have not gotten over the 30-point mark, and they've not gotten that the last 3 games. They've really, their season high is 53 in the win over Spearfish. But other than that, they've scored 49 against Stevens in the loss, 44 against Lincoln, 42 against Brandon Valley. And since then, 31's been the highest when they lost to Sioux City East back on January 4th. So this is an offense that doesn't get a whole lot going for them, and they've got to be able to get the offense going right away. Coach Cryer talked about that. They've got to get that offense going right away. The Pierre Governors, you got to get their defense going right away. Make sure that they have that transition game that they love to play, and Coach Bebout wants them to have in this game and throughout the entire season. Avery Kaiser will get a start here tonight. She moves in the spot for Hannah Sazu, but she will start along with Remy Price, Jessica Lutmer, Katie Williams, and Kenzie Growlin. The Yankton Gazelles have Jillian Eisness, Claire Terashinsky, also Kate Beeman, Jordan Salvatore, and Molly Savi will be the starters for the Yankton Gazelles. We'll go through those starters again before tip-off. We'll step aside for 3 minutes, come back with tip-off. You're listening to Pierre Governor Basketball on today's KCCR, KCCR.com.
At Shane's Pharmacy, your health care is important, and Shane wants to be the pharmacist to take care of you. Shane's Pharmacy will make sure your prescriptions are filled in a timely manner. They will answer your questions, and they will even deliver to your home or office. Call 223-9200. Shane's Pharmacy, the pharmacy you know and trust. The number again is 223-9200. Shane's Pharmacy in Fort Pierre, proud to support high school athletics.
When you want the best prices and best selection, go to Wegner Auto in Pierre. The certified sales staff at Wegner Auto will provide you service after the sale and how to get easy financing. Check out their website, WegnerAuto.com, or stop in. They have the best prices and won't be undersold. Wegner Auto has the region's largest selection with over 280 new and quality pre-owned vehicles. GM certified pre-owned vehicles give you peace of mind with their 12-month or 12,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty and 5-year or 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. Log on to WegnerAuto.com or stop by Wegner Auto in Pierre, South Dakota's oldest auto dealer since 1907.
This winter, sip on a delicious hot cocoa and lose yourself in the grace of a fresh falling snow. Before you smash that hot mug on the driveway and join First Dakota to bank some noise for winter sports. Stomp for block shots, holler for match ceiling takedowns, and go berserk for a perfect dismount. Let's give the home team all we've got. Bank some noise with us at First Dakota National Bank. Open a new account online today at firstdakota.com, member FDIC.
With all this newfound time at home, it's good to get an easy win for the whole family. So this month, we're turning Taco Tuesday into Taco Tuesday. Get our 6-pack in a pound. That's 6 savory beef tacos and a pound of crispy potato olays for $2 off any day of the week. Taco John's. See you in the drive-thru.
And don't forget to add your nacho cheese, because what's better than 6 beef tacos and a pound of potato olays? 6 beef tacos, a pound of potato olays, and nacho cheese. Taco John's. Bigger, bolder, better.
If you've been putting off upgrading your heating or cooling system, call the experts at Lightholt, McNeely, and Lightholt, your locally owned Carrier dealer. You can count on Lightholt, McNeely, and Lightholt for residential and commercial, replacement equipment, or building projects. You'll be comfortable year-round knowing you've got customer service from Lightholt, McNeely, and Lightholt, serving you since 1960. Carrier, the world leader in heating and air conditioning. Find them under L in the phone book or stop by their office, 1515 East Sioux and Pierre.
Bank West Insurance has the expertise and resources to deliver personalized service and customized solutions. As an independent agency, we shop dozens of companies to get you the best coverage at the best price. As your trusted choice for insurance coverage, we promise to go the extra mile so you can rest assured your loved ones and your assets are protected. Contact your local agent to put Bank West Insurance to work for you.
Not a deposit, not FDIC insured, not insured by any federal agency, not guaranteed by any bank, may go down in value, equal opportunity provider.
As we welcome you back here as we get set for tip-off as the Pierre Governors take on the Yankton Gazelles. The starting lineups have already been announced, as it will be for the Pierre Governors. It'll be Remy Price, the 5'6 sophomore guard. Number 3, Jessica Lummer, the 5'5 senior guard. Number 10, Katie Williams, the 5'11 senior forward. Number 21, Avery Kaiser, stepping in the starting lineups at 5'10, the sophomore forward. And number 25, Kenzie Growland, the 6-foot senior forward for the Pierre Governors. For the Yankton Gazelles, Jillian Eisness, the 5'4 junior guard. Number 10, Claire Tereshinsky, the 5'4 freshman guard. Number 12, Kate Beeman, the 5'11 junior forward. Number 13, Jordan Salvatore, the 6-foot junior forward. And number 15, Molly Savvy, the 5'7 junior forward. As we are set for basketball, tip is up, and the Governors will get first possession as Jessica Lutmer, before she travels, able to get it over for Katie Williams, as the Governors have the first possession. As it will be Kenzie Garland, now Williams on the right side. Williams will look to her left and gives for Price, cutting in the lane. That pass over, tipped, and Kaiser will grab. Now on the right side for Jessica Lutmer again. Lutmer with 13 on the shot clock. Back for Price. Down to 6 on the shot clock. Lutmer takes the hole. That one is going to be too far and off to the side of the backboard, and a rebound's grab with the Gazelles with 6:06 to play and a fresh shot clock. As it will be Beeman. Gets inside the paint. Beeman turns with it. The shot is good from Kate Beeman, and the Gazelles have the early 2-0 lead. As that pass from Kaiser for Kenzie Growland will go right side for Price. 5:45 to go. Goes the opposite way of the screen. Price off the glass, but too strong. Another rebounds grab, but Lutmer nearly took the ball away, but we get called for a foul. As it'll be the first foul on Jessica Lutmer. As it's a 2-0 lead. As we committed by the Gazelles. Still 2-0 here with 4:56 to play in the first quarter. Kenzie Growland will Kaiser underneath the basket. Growland's there. The shot rolls off the top of the backboard, but it's going to be grabbed by Lutmer. Williams now for Kaiser. Avery Kaiser underneath for Price. Price missed the shot, and a charge is called. And it will be the third foul committed by the Governors. First turnover of the game, and Price's first foul. As it looks like maybe Lady Stevens has checked in. Yeah, Lady Stevens in for the first time here tonight. 5'6 junior guard. Pass nearly stolen by Price. But here come now the Gazelles across midcourt. Yankton has it with a 2-0 lead. Pass deflected. They'll go out of play off of Kaiser. They'll stay with the Gazelles up 2-0. 4:27 to go here in the first quarter. Pass inbounded for Ellie Feeser. And Feeser, that ball poked away by Stevens. And again, we'll stay with the Yankton Bucks. As Bailey LaCroix has it on the right side. LaCroix gives for Gordon. Now back to the top of the key for Piatella. Pass underneath, stolen away by Williams. And now the Governors will look to push to try and tie it up. Down 2-0 here, almost midway through the first quarter. Price is open, top of the key for three. That one falls off the rim. Rebound for Kaiser. The putback is good. And Avery Kaiser has tied the game 2-2 with 3:55 to play here in the first quarter. Press here from the Governors. 4 turnovers so far for the Yankton Gazelles. As they'll be across midcourt as the Gazelles underneath the basket. The shot from Gordon rolls off the rim, and a foul is going to be committed by the Gazelles. Their first of the game. Dropsman will get called for it. And it's 2-2 with 3:40 to play here in the first quarter. Reese Terwilliger is in for the first time. A couple of different subs coming in for the Yankton Gazelles. 3:35 left to go here in the first quarter. It's a 2-2 game Here's Price on the right side. Trying to get a screen from Terwilliger. Rolls off, didn't get the pass. Now swinging around the left side for Williams. Williams get the screen from Groundland. Joe roll off, seal the defender off. Groundland back out top for Terwilliger. Looks right side. Stevens will catch. Goes around the screen of Terwilliger. Throws one up to the basket. It'll roll its way through. And Laney Stevens has given the Governors their first lead here of the night. With 3 minutes to play, the Governors get their second basket. They lead 4-2. Over on the left side, a charge is going to be called on Fieser, her first. The fifth turnover by the Yankton Gazelles. The second personal foul, the second time they've got called for a charge. 4-2 lead, 3:01 to play here in the first quarter for the Pierre Governors. Katie Williams here for the Govs with the small press by Eidsness. Williams easily able to beat as she works to the right side. Terwilliger now for Williams. Williams looking inside. Get a screen from Terwilliger. Pulls up, gives for Stevens on the right side again. Driving on the wing, kicks it back out top for Williams. Now throws elbow for Groundland. No look pass for Stevens. Touch pass for Williams. Down low to the left block for Terwilliger. Turns with it. Terwilliger's shot's too strong. Rebound for Groundland though. Now here's Price. Got to the baseline, got stood up. Here's Williams driving all the way into the basket. Leaves it off the glass and in. And Katie Williams, now the 6-0 run here for the Governors. They lead 6-2. 2:14 to play here in the first quarter. On the right side, Annika Gordon, top of the key, swinging the ball around the left side. That's going to be Claire Terashinsky. Now Kate Beeman. Beeman will drive all the way to the right side off the leg of Price, but grabbed by the Gazelles. Got 8 on the shot clock. As a small push off. 3 is up. Long 2 is good, I should say. Terashinsky has ended the 6-0 run of the Governors. 1:40 to play here in the first quarter. Price at the top of the key. Groundland now side for Williams. Williams drives to the basket. Goes over. Laney Stevens will catch. Pulls up for 3. That is good. And Laney Stevens is on the score sheet with now 5 points as the Governors lead 9-4. Driving in, Fieser gets stood up on the left baseline. Kicks it back out of the top for Terashinsky. Trying to go right side. Ball's loose. It's going to be grabbed by Terwilliger in the pass. Now we'll throw it over for Terwilliger. Just across midcourt. Under a minute to play here in the first quarter. Terwilliger will give for Price. Price will drive the paint. That pull-up shot off the rim, off the glass and in. And Remy Price has made it 11-4. And a timeout will be taken here with 51.6 to go as Coach Cryer not happy with how his team has played after the first couple minutes. 11-4 lead here for the Pierre Governors with 51.6 left to go in the first quarter. Govs were trailing 2-0, now lead 11-4. As John Walker here on this Friday evening, you're listening to KCCR Pierre Riverfront Broadcasting Station. Govs are looking to even the record back up after the loss on Tuesday to Aberdeen Central. 5-6 right now here on the year. And you go back to 6-6 before they welcome in Mitchell on Tuesday and then travel to Sioux Falls, Washington Thursday and Brandon Valley next week, Saturday. As then they'll play a couple of lower class teams in Winter and Lakota Tech on this February 12th and 16th. A couple of games that were added to the schedule. So off the inbound pass as it's Eidsness with it. And she'll work it across the timeline. Easy play for Eidsness to get across. The Governors didn't have much pressure on that press. That pass was almost thrown away, but it will be grabbed by the Gazelles. Salvatore between the two circles as it's for Terashinsky. Beeman tried to drive. Her pass tipped, and that's stolen away as it will be stolen by Sydney Tedrow. To the right side, here's Williams. Back to the left elbow for Terwilliger. All the way around, the shot just short. And the rebound is going to be grabbed by the Gazelles. With 12 to go, the shot clock's turned off. Look for that one final shot as they trail by 7. Down to 6. As it's going to be Terashinsky. Gets around a screen, pulls up with a jumper. It's missed. Rebound's going to be grabbed. Terashinsky couldn't get that last shot away. And that will end the first quarter. Governors lead 11-4 after 1. Back in a minute. You're listening to Pierre Governor Basketball on today's CCR. Today's KCCR.com.
Are you building a new home or remodeling the old? Adding a fireplace can make a house a home. Olson Plumbing in Pierre carries a full line of heat-a-lator fireplaces. Whether your taste is traditional or contemporary, Olson Plumbing has a great selection of heat-a-lator fireplaces that will fit any style. Whether you're building new or updating, call Olson Plumbing. Heat-a-lator fireplaces, the first name in fireplaces. Olson Plumbing in Pierre is your source for the industry's largest selection of indoor-outdoor fireplaces, either gas or wood, and outdoor fire pits. Stop by their showroom at 2803 East Wells or give them a call, 224-6436.
Home Care Services of South Dakota is dedicated to the mission of providing individuals with quality services while allowing them to continue to enjoy the comfort and familiar surroundings of home. To join our team, contact Home Care Services of South Dakota. Caregivers assist with basic cleaning, laundry, meal prep, personal care, companionship, and other tasks which allow independence. To set your own schedule and supplement, contact Home Care Services of South Dakota, 224-2273. That's 224-2273.
Start of the second quarter. Governors lead 11-4. Yankton get the first possession here to start this second quarter. Lady Stevens had 5 for the Govs to lead all scorers in that first quarter. As the top of the key here for the Gazelles. Tereshinsky to the free throw line. Left side now. It'll be Molly Savvy. Back to the top again. Tereshinsky, right side, looking for Beeman. He will work to the top of the key again as Drotsman will throw right side. Yankton not getting much more than around the wings. 2 seconds to go on the shot clock. Trying to get a shot up and won't get a shot up. And the Governors get a big stand there. Get a shot clock violation to start the second quarter. That's a big job there by the Govs. Good defensive stand there for Pierre. They can add for this 7-point lead. Katie Williams has it for the Govs. Left side pass. It'll be deflected and nearly stolen away. We'll get a tie-up. They'll stay with the Governors. Ryan Berry through that pass. Looking for Kaiser, but Kaiser wasn't looking for the pass. But it will stay with Pierre with 25 on the shot clock. Williams to the left side. Berry again now throws in the corner for Tedro. Long jumper is missed on the baseline. And the rebound's grabbed by the Gazelles. As here comes Yankton the other way as they go from right to left on your radio dial. Over on the left side, it'll be Annika Gordon. Gordon to the top of the key. Over from AC Drotsman. Now it's Annika Gordon again. Gordon looks inside, will try and turn with it. That pass deflected, stolen away by Terwilliger. Terwilliger goes one-on-one all the way down. That shot is going to be missed, and the rebound is going to be off of Ryan Berry. And they'll go back to Yankton with 6:36 to play here in the first half. As Jessica Lutmer back into the game. 4 of the 5 starters are in the game right now. As Reese Terwilliger is the lone non-starter in the lineup here with the 4 starters. Kenzie Growland, the only one on the bench right now for the 5 starting Pierre Governors. Over on the right side, as we'll get to the top of the key, Tereshinsky has it. She'll work to the wing, looking down low. We'll throw it over for Drotsman. That shot is missed, and rebound for Kaiser again. Here's Williams now, 2-on-1. Williams sidestep the Euro step and will put it in. And Katie Williams now with 4. And the Govs have a 9-point lead. To the left side, it'll be grabbed by Annika Gordon. Top of the key, that's Drotsman. Drotsman will go right side. Tereshinsky work it to the left wing. Now we'll turn and we'll give back for Drotsman. Again, Yankton right now just working near the wings. That's about it. Since that ball is still loose and it'll roll all the way out of bounds, it'll go off of Yankton. It'll be another turnover by the Gazelles, and all new 5 will come into the game here for the Gazelles. So Eisnitz, Piatella, LaCroix, Salvatore, and Fieser, I believe, are in. Not sure if that's fully accurate, but the Govs have a 9-point lead with 5:35 to play here in the first half. Kenzie Growland will look to the left side. It gives for Berry. Growland back into the game as she was able to spell Terwilliger. Now here is Lutmer. Lutmer the pass for Kaiser. Look underneath for Berry as she flashed to the right block. Trying to go back inside for Kaiser. Saves it from going out of play for Price on the left wing for a 3. Just rolls just short. Kaiser, though, the offensive board. Back for Berry for 3. Banks it in. Ryan Berry, a three-pointer she banked in. 16-4, Governors lead by 12. Jordan Salvatore. We'll have a tie-up. Yeah, we will have a tie-up. I'll stay with Yankton. Up here for Pierre. This has turned into a great defensive first half here for Pierre. Gave up just 4 points in the first quarter. It was almost halfway through the second quarter and haven't given up anything quite yet. Pass underneath. That shot will roll off the rim from Beeman. And the rebound's grabbed by Kenzie Groundland. Her pass for Barry almost let her too far out of bounds, but Barry's got it to the right side. Price is open for three. She'll take it and drain it. And Remy Price has made it now 19-4. And another timeout taken by Coach Cryer. 19-4 lead here for the Pierre Governors. 4:40 to play in the first half. Back in 30 seconds. You listen to Pierre Governor Basketball. Today is KCCR. Today is KCCR.com.
Building a home. It's the biggest investment most of us make in a lifetime. Not to mention, it's a decision that, well, you pretty much live with day and night. The quality of the workmanship stares back at you like a reflection. It also affects the value of your investment. Choosing the right contractor is critical. Kruger Contractor. Call 222-2523. Quality workmanship and materials Hines. Kruger Contracting. In a word, quality. Call 222-2523.
It is a 19-14 lead here for the Pierre Governors, as the Govs are on a 19-2 run. It's been all Pierre in this second quarter, and really since the midway point of the first quarter. 5 points for Remy Price and Lainey Stevens. Ryan Berry with a three, Katie Williams with four, and Kaiser with two. Terashinsky and Beeman, the only two to score so far for the Gazelles. And the Govs will come out of the press, come out of the timeouts. Eisnes gets the inbound pass, looking for some separation against Lutmer. Will go right side across the timeline. And in the front court, Beeman has it. Her pass almost too strong for Eisnes. Throws up to the basket. That will rolls off the rim, and the rebound's grabbed by the Governors. And here comes Price the other way again. Price goes for Lutmer on the left side. Now Lutmer for Kenzie Groundland. Back for Pryor for Lutmer again. Now Price, top of the key. Man-to-man defense by the Yankton Gazelles. Here is Terwilliger. She'll drive right side. She'll look for Lutmer into the corner. 13 to go on the shot clock. Lutmer hands back for Groundland. Now inside the paint, Terwilliger gives it for Brett Berry. Good pump fake. Shot just missed. Might have hit the rim. The shot clock didn't reset momentarily, but the Gazelles got the rebound anyway. So now Yankton, that pass deflected by Groundland. It goes out of play, and it'll stay with the Gazelles with 3:48 to play here in the first half. Katie Williams, Lainey Stevens back in. Looking for an inbound pass. Floats it out top. Beeman. So Kate Beeman will try and drive on Groundland. That's a tough shot that's missed, but an offensive rebound almost stolen away by the Governors. That pass nearly stolen away again. Working all the way around the left side for Beeman. And we'll have a foul on the floor as Kenzie Groundland will get called for it. It'll be her second. And we'll get a fresh 35. As we'll have 5 new subs coming in here for Yankton. Terashinsky, Savvy, Gordon, also in the game. There's Salvatore and Piatella. As Terashinsky makes the catch. Needs to be Drotsman is in for instead of Salvatore. Pass looking underneath. And then a foul's going to be called. Oh, Kenzie Groundland? Well, Lainey Stevens will get called for the foul. That's her first. Well, maybe they call it on 25 on Groundland. That would have been a really tough foul for Kenzie Groundland to take. That inbound pass swatted out of play by Reese Terwilliger. Groundland played pretty good defense, but Stevens was the one that got the push. Now Avery Kaiser will check in. And we'll give Kenzie Groundland a break. 3:24 left to go. 34 on the shot clock. 19-4. Governors lead by 15. Inbound pass, Terashinsky trying to drive around Williams. That shot is up and missed. That was, Gordon. And it will go out of play. And it'll go back to the Yankton Gazelles. 3:17 left to go here in the first half. Here's Katie Williams. Williams And we'll have a foul away from the ball. Looks like on the pass to Williger. Williger is called for the foul. That's the 16th foul. She was looking for the pass and gets called for the offensive foul. 3:11 to play here in the first half. The Gazelles down by 15 with possession. As Tereshinski will take it across midcourt. Stevens picks her up. Man-to-man defense here for the Governors. As it's on the left side, almost thrown away from Gordon by Williams. Now back for Tereshinski. Looks right side. Now top of the key for Drotzman. Pass underneath the paint, and a shooting foul is called. And Piatella will go to the free throw line for our first free throws of the evening. As it was going to be on Katie Williams, her first. Oh, that was not a shooting foul. It was a foul on the floor, but it is the 17th foul. So Piatella is at the free throw line. And that one will be good from Piatella, so she'll get another one. 19-5 is our score. Governors lead by 14. Second one. That one's too strong. The rebound to go all the way near the Governor bench, but grabbed by Kaiser. And now here come the Govs, leading by 14. Underneath the basket. Good pass. Williams, though, couldn't finish at the hoop. And it's going to be grabbed by the Gazelles. Racing out to the right side in transition. Tereshinski tries to drive in. Gordon drives in. That jumper is good. Just inside the right elbow. And Gordon makes it now 19-7. Over on the left side as Stevens to Wilger. Right side now for Williams. Williams at the top of the key for Kaiser. That pass deflected, goes out of play. But it'll stay with the Governors. 18 to go on the shot clock. 2:10 left to go here in the first half. Inbound pass for Williams. So here is Katie Williams. Williams will look to the right side. Now picks up her dribble at the point for Kaiser. Trying to drive in, too strong with it off the basket. Twilliger, the rebound, the putback is good. And Reese Twilliger's got her first points of the night. And it's 21-7. Tereshinski goes right side. Top of the key for Piatella. Over on the left side, Annika Gordon. Gordon will go right side for Tereshinski again. That pass was not intended, but it's stolen by Stevens. Stevens will lay it up on a fast break. And Lady Stevens now with 7. And the Govs have opened up a 16-point lead, their largest here tonight, with 1:20 to play here in the first half. Tereshinski throws right side. Beeman tried to save it. Goes out of play. Another turnover. The 12th turnover of the game by the Yankton Gazelles. Eisness will check in. Actually, a whole new 5. Looking like a hockey line change for the Yankton Gazelles. All new 5 players will come in. Williams will throw right side here for Price. Picked up by Eisness. Now to the right elbow for Kaiser. The handoff for Price. She'll airball it just short. Oh, now we're going to say maybe there's a tip. And it was tipped, so we'll stay with the Governors. From up here, didn't look like it got tipped, but we'll take it. Still 21 the shot clock. Avery Kaiser will catch the inbound pass. Hands off for Price. Drives in. Shot will nearly land up on Price again after it got blocked, but it rolls out of play off of Yankton, though. So it'll stay here with the Governors again. Left baseline inbound. Here for Remy Price with 51.6 to go in the half. Williams will catch the inbound pass, trying to hand it off for Price, and then a foul is going to be called on the Gazelles. Jillian Eisness gets called for it. Only the third team foul by Yankton. 48.1 to go. Fresh 35 here for the Governors. Leading by 16, 23-7. Williams underneath for Price. Got below the defender. And an easy layup for Remy Price. And the Govs now lead by 18. 35 to go here in the half. Beeman, top of the key for Yankton. Starts to drive in. Another steal. This one by Williams. Williams will go coast to coast. And an easy layup for Katie Williams. And making an even 20-point lead here with 10 to go in the half. Beeman looks inside, fast, deflected, but it goes right over to Isnes to put in with 8 seconds to go. 7 seconds as Price nearly got the ball stolen away. Kaiser underneath the basket. She is fouled. And we'll go to the line for two with 2.4 to go. See who the foul is on. Salvatore will get called for her first foul. And Avery Kaiser at the free throw line for the first Governor free throws here of the night. First one's too strong for the sophomore. 27.9 left, or excuse me, 27-9 is their score. 2.4 left here in the first half. So everybody backed away. They started to come back in. They started to go back out. They figured out the referee, too. The second free throw is going to be good from Kaiser. 2.4 to go. And no shot attempt from the Yankton Gazelles, and that will end the first half. It is 28-9 here for the Pierre Governors, leading by 19 at the break. Back in 3 minutes with halftime stats. You're listening to Pierre Governor Basketball on today's KCCR and today's KCCR.com.
As long as you have a local cooperative, you'll never farm alone. At CHS Midwest Cooperative, our team is your team, ready to help you make the decisions that are vital to your operation. From the seed, plant health, and marketing the grain, to fuel to keep you running, the feed to supplement your herds, and the financing programs to make it all possible. We're here for you. Give CHS Midwest Cooperative a call today and let us show you the value of the co-op. Local, loyal, and trusted for generations.
Looking for your next new or used car, truck, or SUV? Then go no further than the comfort of your own home. Shop online at lambmotor.com. On lambmotor.com, you'll find the vehicles Lambs has in stock. You can schedule a test drive or your vehicle's next tune-up, all online. New or used, shop for it all online, anywhere you are. Lamb Motor has the right vehicle for you. Lamb Motor in Oneida and online, lambmotor.com.
Innovation. It's right here. Avera St. Mary's Hospital keeps care local for you and your family, offering comprehensive care that has earned 4 out of 5 stars by the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services in hospital performance and safety. Avera St. Mary's world-class care is further supported by advanced technology, 2-way video e-consults, 3D mammography, and a state-of-the-art birthing center, so you and your family don't have to go anywhere else, because innovation lives right here in Pierre. Learn more at avera.org/news.
Hi, this is Katrina from Oahe Federal Credit Union. Ever wonder what the difference is between a credit union and a bank? Credit unions are member-owned and non-for-profit. So instead of paying shareholders like banks, credit unions return profit to members with higher dividends and lower interest rates. If you're an employee of the state of South Dakota, stop in at 221 East Pleasant Drive in Pierre and discover the benefits today.
Hawaii Federal Credit Union.
Most of us already know that Gales Gas of Pierre is the place to call for propane. They offer an option so you never have to worry about running out of propane. They accept debit and credit payments or a budget payment plan to spread out the cost throughout the year so you never have surprises when you get your bill. For delivery, convenience, and great customer service, call Gales Gas at 224-5518. That's Gales Gas at 224-5518.
It's a new year, and the new rides are at Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre. The all-new redesigned 2021 Ford F-150s are here. 2021 Ford Super Duties are in stock, and more are on the way. 0% financing available on select vehicles. 2021 is the year to get it done at Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre. Call 605-224-7378. Visit gatewayflt.com and stop in at 518 East Sioux Avenue in Pierre. Nobody, and I mean nobody, beats a Gateway deal.
As we welcome you back here to Yankton High School, it is a 28-9 lead here for the Pierre Governors. Says 7 points for Remy Price, 7 for Lady Stevens. They have combined for 14, but they have the game high. Those two have the game high right now. 6 points for Katie Williams, 3 for Ryan Berry. Also 3 points for Avery Kaiser and a bucket for East Williger to round out the 28 points that the Governors have scored. They scored 11 in the first and 17 here in the second. As Yankton was held at 4 points in the first and 5 in the second, thanks to a free throw to get them that 5th point. 2 points for Jillian Isnes, Annika Gordon, Claire Tarashinsky, Kate Beeman, and Britta Piatella went 1 for 2 from the free throw line for the 9 points for the Yankton Gazelles. And again, Yankton, they just can't get that offense going, and that was what Coach Cryer was talking about, was trying to get the offense rolling, and they just haven't been able to do that. Credit to the Pierre Governor defense, who forced 13 turnovers in the first half. Pierre turned the ball over just once. That's a recipe for your team. If you're going to turn the ball over once and the other team is going to turn the ball over 13 times, you're going to have a pretty good lead, more than likely. And they have a 19-point lead as the Govs have a 28-9 lead here at the break. These two schools will meet again tomorrow. The boys matchup will be tomorrow, but it will be down in Pierre, not here in Yankton. So we'll be back home tomorrow night with a 5 o'clock tip-off as the Governor boys take on the Yankton Bucks. The Governor boys are opening up a stretch. We'll play number 1, 2, and 3, not in that order, but 1, 2, and 3 in the latest media poll as they'll face the Yankton Bucks tomorrow, Mitchell Colonels, and then Sioux Falls, Washington. That's the top 3 teams in the latest poll for AA. They got to face all 3 of those teams back to back to back. Thankfully, 2 of those 3 games will be at home. The Yankton and Sioux Falls, Washington game will be at home. But that's still not an easy stretch for the Pierre Governors, who will be facing those top 3 teams. It doesn't get easier for the girls team either after tonight. They get Mitchell, Washington, Brandon Valley, and then winner Lakota Tech, Roosevelt, Lincoln, and Brookings. You know, you're looking at a pretty tough schedule to close out the season, but this Govs team has played pretty well in this first half, and they have that 28-9 lead here at the break. We will step aside for 3 minutes and come back with the start of the second half. You're listening to Pierre Governor Basketball on today's KCCR. Today's KCCR.com.
No one likes to have electrical problems, but when they happen, call Todd's Electric at 223-2518. With over 28 years of experience, Todd's Electric can handle any type of electrical problem, whether it's residential, commercial, or agricultural. Their knowledgeable staff knows and understands the importance of your home, business, or ag facility and are prepared to help. Call Todd's Electric at 223-2518. That's 223-2518. Todd's Electric, serving the Pierre and Fort Pierre areas. The line to power.
At Shane's Pharmacy, your healthcare is important, and Shane wants to be the pharmacist to take care of you. Shane's Pharmacy will make sure your prescriptions are filled in a timely manner. They will answer your questions, and they will even deliver to your home or office. Call 223-9200. Shane's Pharmacy, the pharmacy you know and trust. The number again is 223-9200. Shane's Pharmacy in Fort Pierre, proud to support high school athletics.
When you want the best prices and best selection, go to Wagner Auto in Pierre. The certified sales staff at Wagner Auto will provide you service after the sale and how to get easy financing. Check out their website, WagnerAuto.com, or stop in. They have the best prices and won't be undersold. Wagner Auto has the region's largest selection with over 280 new and quality pre-owned vehicles. GM certified pre-owned vehicles give you peace of mind with their 12-month or 12,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty and 5-year or 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. Log on to WagnerAuto.com or stop by Wagner Auto in Pierre, South Dakota's oldest auto dealer since 1907.
This winter, sip on a delicious hot cocoa and lose yourself in the grace of a fresh falling snow before you smash that hot mug on the driveway and join First Dakota to bank some noise for winter sports. Stop for block shots, holler for match ceiling takedowns, and go berserk for a perfect dismount. Let's give the home team all we've got. Bank some noise with us at First Dakota National Bank. Open a new account online today at firstdakota.com. Member FDIC.
With all this newfound time at home, it's good to get an easy win for the whole family. So this month, we're turning Taco Tuesday into Taco Tuesday. Get our 6-pack in a pound. That's 6 savory beef tacos and a pound of crispy potato olays for $2 off any day of the week. Taco John's. See you in the drive-thru.
And don't forget to add your nacho cheese, because what's better than 6 beef tacos and a pound of potato olays? 6 beef tacos, a pound of potato olays, and nacho cheese. Taco John's. Bigger, bolder, better.
If you've been putting off upgrading your heating or cooling system, call the experts at Lightholt, McNeely & Lightholt, your locally owned carrier dealer. You can count on Lightholt, McNeely & Lightholt for residential and commercial, replacement equipment, or building projects. You'll be comfortable year-round knowing you've got customer service from Lightholt, McNeely & Lightholt, serving you since 1960. Carrier, the world leader in heating and air conditioning. Find them under L in the phone book or stop by their office, 1515 East Sioux and Pierre.
as we get set here for the starts of the second half, as the Governors, they lead 28-9 here at the break, as they'll get the first possession to start the third quarter, as the Govs were led by Remy Price and Lady Stevens in that first half with 7 points apiece. Also 6 points for Katie Williams, a 3 that Ryan Berry banked in, 3 points for Avery Kaiser, and 2 for Reese Twilliger. Governors were just 1 for 2 for the free throw line in that first half. Only got those 2 chances. We were 2 for 4 in total in the game for the night, because the Yankton Gazelles only got to the free throw line for 1 set of free throws. 28-9 is our score. The Govs lead by 19. They get the ball to start the second half. Again, don't forget, tomorrow night we'll have Pierre Governor boys basketball on the air as they take on the Yankton Bucks from Rakes High School. As it'll be a 5 o'clock start, be on the air around 4:45. As Pierre will look to potentially go, hopefully, we'd love to see the Governors go 2-0 this weekend against Yankton. Girls win it here tonight, the boys win it tomorrow, but still have to play. As we should be ready to go, as Jessica Lutmer will inbound. Katie Williams will catch. We're underway here to start the third quarter, as it'll be Kenzie Growling on the right side for Williams. Williams underneath the basket for Growling, kicks it back out for Lutmer, pulls up for a long shot. That is good. That's a 3 for Jessica Lutmer. She's on the scoreboard. And the Governors have gotten the lead to 22. On the right side, it'll be LaCroix. Her pass deflected, stolen away by Price. And now Price will look to go coast to coast, maybe. Kicks it back over for Lutmer for a second 3 in a row. That one's just missed. And the rebound will be off of the Gazelles. And it'll stay here with the Pierre Governors with a fresh 35. As Williams will inbound. Williams from the left baseline lobs it inbound for Kaiser. Kaiser will try and go around. She'll travel and turn it over. The Governors, that's just their second turnover of the ball game. To the 14 that we've seen from the Yankton Gazelles. 31-9 is our score. 7:17 to go here in the third quarter. As Ellie Fieser, that one nearly stolen away, but it goes off of Williams, so it'll stay with the Gazelles. And she had it, might have kicked it out of play. Turns around laughing about it. And it's all smiles for the Pierre Governors, up by 22 right now. As here is Fieser to the left side. Right side catch for Terashinsky, and a foul's going to be called on Lutmer. Her first team foul here by the Governors in the second half. So Kate Beeman will inbound. Fresh 35. Minute gone by here in the third quarter. Over on the right side, Fieser again. She'll look to go to her left, try and drive around. Kicks it in the corner, Terashinsky. Back out to the top. Right back for Terashinsky on the right side. Down low for Fieser. Back up. Inside the paint. Ball's lost. Beeman was able to hand it off. Shot blocked by Kaiser. Grabbed by Williams. Williams races up the floor, going coast to coast, and will easily lay it in. And Katie Williams now with 8. The Govs lead by 24. Beeman on the left baseline. Kicks out of the top. So now will be played for Terashinsky. Beeman again. 18 on the shot clock. Beeman drives, kissing for Terashinsky. Poked away by Lutmer. But here's still Terashinsky the left side. To the baseline. Beeman trying to step through Growland. Now will throw it to the basket. Rolls off the rim. And it's going to be grabbed by Williams. And Williams raises up the floor again. And Williams will get another easy layup. As Williams now with 10 points. And a timeout's going to be taken by Coach Cryer. We'll take a timeout with them. 35-9. Governors lead. 5:45 to play here in the third quarter. Back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Pure Governor Basketball. Today's KCCR. Today's KCCR.com.
Bankwest Insurance has the expertise and resources to deliver personalized service and customized solutions. As an independent agency, we shop dozens of companies to get you the best coverage at the best price. As your trusted choice for insurance coverage, we promise to go the extra mile so you can rest assured your loved ones and your assets are protected. Contact your local agent to put Bankwest Insurance to work for you.
Not a deposit, not FDIC insured, not insured by any federal agency, not guaranteed by any bank, may go down in value, equal opportunity provider.
35-9. Governors lead by 26. Coach Cryer took his third time out, went for a mass substitution. And it will be an inbound here for Annika Gordon. Gordon will inbound it. It's now the Gazelles down by 26. As driving in will be Molly Savvy. Right side, Salvatore. Top of the key will be given back for Gordon. Gordon looks to the right side, dumps it down low. Will turn with the Salvatore. Her pass deflected, stolen away by Williams. And now Williams up ahead for Terwilliger, but led her just too far. And the Governors will turn it over. And just for the third time here this evening. 5:19 to play here in the third quarter. As it will be inbounded for Molly Savvy. Molly Savvy. Savvy will work to the left side for Gordon. And Gordon will double dribble, turn it over. That's Eisness that turned it over. Lane Stevens back in. She got her hand taped. She missed last Tuesday's game, did not play last Tuesday's game. She got the wrist taped all the way up to around her thumb. Stevens will get some separation to catch the pass. Here's now to Williger. Williams, top of the key for Kenzie Groundland. Left side for Price. And now Price to the top of the key for Terwilliger. Right side Stevens underneath the basket. Williams lost the ball, though. Maybe thinking about going for the shot before she got the pass. And it's now here for the Gazelles. On the left side of the baseline. To the left elbow, a jumper. And that one will roll around and fall off the rim from Piatella. And the foul is committed by the Gazelles. And the Governors will get the ball as it's going to be the first team foul, the half for the Yankton Gazelles. And it's going to be on Annika Gordon. Sydney Tedrow is back in. The 5'8 sophomore. As Williams will catch the inbound pass. And here comes Williams. Straight across midcourt, driving in the paint. Kicks it over for Stevens. Pulls up for three. That's off to the right side. Rebound, though, grabbed by Tedrow, but she lost it as it'll end up being in the hands of Eisness. And now here comes up the floor. Gordon throws it in the corner. A three is up and good. As that was by Savvy. Savvy, the first points for Yankton here in the second half. And it's 35-12. Driving in the paint. Tedrow, that shot, that running floater is good. And a quick bucket there by the Governors to respond. On the left side, Savvy. Savvy will work it to the right side. Eisness will catch. 3:44 to play here in the third quarter. That ball poked away, nearly stolen away by Terwilliger, but it's grabbed by Gordon. And that jumper is going to be well short, and a rebound grabbed here by the Governors. Williams go up the floor. We'll throw left side, Stevens. Here's Lady Stevens driving all the way in. A tough shot in the lane. Missed the shot. Rebound, though, for Terwilliger. Top of the key, Groundland goes right side for Tedrow again. To the top of the key, Kenzie Groundland. Looks left side, Stevens now, and she'll get the screen from Groundland. Terwilliger working around the right side for Williams. Jab step, drives all the way in. That shot just goes off the rim, but Williams is fouled and will go to the line for two. As we'll have another mass sub coming in. Salvatore will pick up her second foul. Williams with 10 points, misses the first free throw. And here come the mass subs. Avery Kaiser will check in for the Governors. Kenzie Groundland will take a break. Ryan Berry will check in for Williams if Williams makes his free throw. And it will fall off to the right side, so Williams goes 0 for 2. As it will now be up to the right side, going for Bailey LaCroix. Driving the free throw line, Beeman. Inside the paint, Beeman had to get it back over for LaCroix. Off the glass, missed the shot. Rebound is tied up, and we'll have a jump ball, and it'll stay here with the Gazelles with 2:55 to play and a fresh shot clock. Ryan Berry is going to check in. Williams will take a seat. .255 left to go here in the third quarter. Inbound pass is grabbed by Beeman. Good move by Beeman, but couldn't finish on the left block, and the rebound is grabbed by Terwilliger. And now here comes Ryan Berry. Left side, Stevens without dribbling threw it down for Kaiser. Took one power dribble, and she is found underneath the basket, and she'll go back to the free throw line. Where Kaiser is 1 for 2 so far. Fieser is called for her second foul, the third team foul. Kaiser with 3 points, 1 for 2 from the free throw line so far. The sophomore's first free throw is good. And it's 38-12. Governors lead by 26 here in the third quarter. Second one from Kaiser. That is also good. And it's now 39-12, a 27-point lead for the Pierre Governors with 2:34 to play. That one's stolen away by Kaiser. Kaiser will look to the left side, gives it for Tedrow on the run. Too strong with the shot. And the rebound's going to be grabbed by Beeman. So the Governors nearly are up by 29. They're trying to get to that 30-point lead. As the Gazelles pass inside. That one nearly taken away, and we'll have a tie-up, and or we get a foul called. It will be a foul called. And Tedrow gets called for the foul. The second team foul, the first foul on the sophomore. Fresh 35, 2:12 to play here in the third quarter. Inbound pass, tipped all the way around and stolen away by the Governors. They've had at least 5 turnovers in each of the 3 quarters, have the Gazelles, but the Governors turn it right back over. Their fourth one of the quarter. It just won the first half. They've got 4 here in the third. There's a 3 up and missed from Tarashinsky, with the rebounds grabbed by Tedrow. And nearly stolen by Tarashinsky on the outlet pass for Berry. Up ahead, and Tedrow. That was actually Jenna Bush that has checked in and got the rebound. And then that pass for Tedrow goes off the hands and out of play. So the Governors now kind of got lackadaisical with the ball. 5 turnovers here in the third quarter. Here's LaCroix. The handoff for Beeman. On the right side. Drotsman. Her pass. Stolen away. And here comes now the Governors again. Very good pass for Kaiser. An easy left-handed layup is good for Avery Kaiser. And the Govs now with another timeout going to be taken by Coach Cryer. 41-12 with 1:19 to play here in the third quarter. Back in 30 seconds. You listen to Pierre Governor Basketball on today's KCCR and today's KCCR.com.
Home or remodeling the old? Adding a fireplace can make a house a home. Olson Plumbing in Pierre carries a full line of heat-a-later fireplaces. Whether your taste is traditional or contemporary, Olson Plumbing has a great selection of heat-a-later fireplaces that will fit any style. Whether you're building new or updating, call Olson Plumbing. Heat-a-later Fireplaces, the first name in fireplaces. Olson Plumbing in Pierre is your source for the industry's largest selection of indoor-outdoor fireplaces, either gas or wood, and outdoor fire pits. Stop by their showroom at 2803 East Wells or give them a call, 224-6436.
41-12 is their score. With 1:19 to play here in the third quarter. John Winkler here on this Friday evening. Glad you could join us. We'll have a Pierre and Yankton again tomorrow, but it will be at Riggs High School. And for Yankton, of course, their big stud, Matthew Morris, will be coming to town. He'll be going to Wisconsin next year. And it'll be the last time that he will play at Riggs High School. And for a lot of Pierre fans, I think a lot of people are thinking, how in the world is this kid still in high school? Because he's been a varsity player for, I believe they say, 6 years. So that is a long time to be a varsity high school player. Sometimes 4 years seems like a long time when you got someone starting as a freshman, but he's been a varsity player for over half a decade. That pass inside for the Gazelles, and a foul is called. So the Gazelles will go to the free throw line. Gordon will take the free throws. And Ryan Berry will pick up her first foul. And Gordon at the line. The Gazelles 1 for 2 from the free throw line in the first half. Here's Gordon's free throw, and that one will fall off to the right side. And Terwilliger will check in. for Avery Kaiser. 1:09 to play here in the third quarter. Gordon's free throw. That one rolls off. It's going to be grabbed by Bush. And a good rebound there from Jenna Bush. And now here's Ryan Berry up. Good bounce pass underneath. Tedrow lost the ball. Went off of Yankton, so stay with Pierre. That was a really good look there from Berry. Tedrow might have been just a little bit too far underneath the basket. As now Berry inbounds it through the hands of Bush, but grabbed by Tedrow. Underneath the basket, shot missed by Terwilliger. And the rebound here for the Gazelles. Eisnitz with 50 seconds to go here in the quarter. Underneath the basket, kicks it back out. That'll be top of the key. A three is up from Salvatore. That one's off the left side. Rebound grabbed by Stevens. And Stevens will be fouled. That's the fourth Yankton foul here of the half. And Gordon will pick up her second foul. 40 seconds left to go on the inbound pass for Ryan Berry. Left side for Terwilliger. Terwilliger top of the key for Berry, to the right side for Stevens. Now Stevens, her pass. A little spin to it to get over to Terwilliger. Now back, here's Berry, right side, Tedrow. Takes a jump stop, gets it over for Berry for three. That one rolls off, and a rebound's going to be grabbed by the Gazelles, and then Jenna Bush will get called for the foul, trying to reach in to grab for a jump ball, realized she wasn't going to get it, and before she could pull the arms back, she gets called for the foul. With 13.1 to go, shot clock has turned off. As Eisnitz will bring up the floor here for the Yankton Gazelles. 7 to go in the quarter. Eisnitz trying to drive all the way to the paint, throws up to the buckets, and she is fouled and will go to the line for two. With 3.7 to go, Stevens gets called for her second and the fifth Governor foul. And Eisnitz at the free throw line for two shots. First one here from the junior will rattle home. And it's 41-13 with 3.7 to go here in the quarter. Second one here from Eisnitz. That one goes off the back iron. It's tipped, grabbed by Berry. Throws it up to the midcourt line, and before it was grabbed, the quarter will end. And it is a 41-13 lead for the Pierre Governors, leading by 28 here after three. Back in a minute with the start of the fourth quarter. Listen to Pierre Governor Basketball on today's KCCR, today's KCCR.com.
Home Care Services of South Dakota is dedicated to the mission of providing individuals with quality services while allowing them to continue to enjoy the comfort and familiar surroundings of home. To join our team, contact Home Care Services of South Dakota. Caregivers assist with basic cleaning, laundry, meal prep, personal care, companionship, and other tasks which allow independence. To set your own schedule and supplement your income, contact Home Care Services of South Dakota, 224-2273. That's 224-2273.
Building a home. It's the biggest investment most of us make in a lifetime. Not to mention, it's a decision that, well, you pretty much live with day and night. The quality of the workmanship stares back at you like a reflection. It also affects the value of your investment. Choosing the right contractor is critical. Kruger Contracting is that contractor. Call 222-2523. Quality workmanship and materials completed on time. Kruger Contracting. In a word, quality. Call 222-2523.
Start of the fourth quarter. Governors lead by 28. As Ryan Berry gets the ball at the top of the key, throws left side. Stevens pulls up for a three. That is good from Lainey Stevens. 10 points for Lainey Stevens. And the lead is 31 here for the Governors. Almost turned over again, but now a foul is called. And it will be the 16th foul. Ryan Berry gets called for her second. Fresh 35. 7:34 to go here in the fourth quarter. Governors are well on their way here to going to 6-6 in the season. Beeman inside the paint. Pass almost too high for Salvatore. Now kicks it Tereshinsky along two. It is only a two. And Tereshinsky's got her fourth point. And that's a 29-point lead again. Largest lead for the Governors has been 31. Underneath the basket for Bush. And that bucket is good for Jenna Bush. And the Govs are back up by 31. 7 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Terashinsky, she'll drive. That ball deflected. Trying to get it over is Barry. Barry will finally take it away. Barry races up the floor. She is fouled going up for the shots. And so we'll have free throws upcoming here for Ryan Barry. Savvy will get called for her first foul. And the 15th foul by the Gazelles. Barry's first free throw is good. As she now has 4 points on the night. All the starters are out. Most likely see these starters stay out for the rest of here tonight. As the second one is good from Ryan Barry. So 33-point lead here for the Governors. With 6:45 to play in the fourth quarter. Jillian Eisness will go left side. Gazelles are going to most likely fall unless there's some kind of a huge miracle. They will fall for the 10th straight time and go to 1-11 on the season. Trying to drive in. Beeman off the glass, just too strong with it. And the rebound's grabbed by Terwilliger. And for Coach Cryer, again, he's talked about the injuries, being a young team. As Jenna Bush will turn it over. As Asicumbo will check in. Addie Cumbo in for the first time. As again, more of the bench will be used. Well, I say more of the bench will be used, but that's pretty much everybody on the bench right now that's dressed. The 5 starters and Stevens on the bench now. Looks like they might be pretty much done here for the rest of the evening. That pass will be turned over as that one was too high for Molly Savvy. Another turnover here by Yankton as they have they've struggled as they've got 21 turnovers in the ball game. Pierre with just 7. As the pass underneath, good pass, but Twilliger couldn't finish at the hoop. And the rebound's grabbed by the Gazelles. 5:45 left to go. You're listening to KCCR Pierre Riverfront Broadcasting Station just past the 8 o'clock hour. Nearly stolen by the Governors. Will we get a steal? We'll get a tie up, so I'll stay with Yankton. And the shot clock won't reset. Lena Bauer will check in for the first time as Coach Cryer emptying his bench. Ellie Fieser is back in. And we will see another varsity player gets potentially on the floor here tonight. And see what number it is. It's me, Maya Shorter, that will check in here shortly for the Governors. Hasn't made her way to the scores table yet. McKenna Schluckway might be the only one that's dressed, but as you heard from Coach Bebout, as that pass gets deflected out of play, 5 seconds to go on the shot clock, that Schluckway dealing with a little bit of an injury as well. So that's the tough one here for as that shot goes up by Isaac. This will be a shot clock violation, another turnover. And Maya Shorter will go in and check in here for the Governors. And it looks like Schluckway might be able to get into this game, and she's going to take off the warm-up shirt. So Schluckway will check in. 48-15 with 5:12 to go. Here's Barry. Works to the right side. Ryan Barry hit with it for the Govs. Throws it for Cumbo. Now pass for Bush. That one too strong. Rebound by Shorter. And she was out of play, so it'll go back to Yankton trying to get that rebound. And McKenna Schluckway will check in for Sydney Tedrow. So that is everybody on the bench. Of course, Emily Lingle probably would have been at some point, but she's dealing with an ankle injury. She's on a walking boot and crutches, so that hurts for the Govs, hurts for Lingle. And as Coach Bebout said, loved what she was doing in practice, loved what she was doing in the JV games, and now has to kind of wait things out before she can get back to playing some more basketball. As that shot is missed, and here's now Addie Cumbo on the rebound. Takes it up the floor, picks up her dribble, now throws it for Shorter. Barry was open in the left wing. Back to Jenna Bush, right side now for Cumbo. Cumbo will drive right baseline. Put up with a shot. That one's just missed. Shorter flies in for the rebound. Back over for Cumbo. Her jumper might have got partially blocked. Underneath for Barry, and that one will go for Ryan Barry. And the freshman having herself a pretty good night here. With 7 here on the evening off the bench for the Governors. And the lead is up to 35. Pass deflected. Shorter with the steal. Good play defensively for Maya Shorter. Come on now for Schleckaway. Schleckaway with a tough shot. That goes off the backboard. Rebounded by Cumbo. And that shot is going to be partially blocked, but it goes off of Yankton, so it'll stay here with the Governors. Tereshinsky, I believe, is back in. And Beeman also back in with 3:56 to go here in the fourth quarter. Halfway through this fourth quarter, the Governors are on their way going back to 506-6. But they take on Mitchell, team they lost to earlier this year. That's on Tuesday, but it's going to be at home. Barry underneath the basket. That shot might have got partially blocked as well, but it ended up being a miss and a rebound for Beeman for the Gazelles. Beeman races down the floor. Good pass, but the shot deflected and out of play by Jenna Bush. Piatella had the open look and a great pass from Beeman to see Piatella, but Bush got over. Jenna Bush stands at 6'1", the junior. Inbound for Beeman. Beeman in the paint. That shot's and a foul's going to be called on Maya Shorter. That'll be the first one on Shorter. Beeman will go to the free throw line for 2. Yankton has yet to score here in this fourth quarter. Until now, that free throw is good. I mean, they did have 2 points so far here in the fourth quarter. So here's the second free throw. And that was also good from Beeman. 50-17. Governors lead by 33. And again, the Governors have unloaded their bench. All 5 starters are out. Tedrow and Stevens look like they're probably done for the rest of the game. Schleckaway will drive on the left baseline. That shot is just missed. Rebound, the putback from Schleckaway, and she is fouled. Schleckaway will go to the free throw line. And LaCroix picks up her first foul, the 16th foul. And McKenna Schleckaway. First free throw from Schleckaway. That one will come up short. 3:26 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Savvy will check back in. Schleckaway was a big boost to the Pierre Governor volleyball team this past season. The second one will rattle in for Schleckaway. She's going to be looked on as a junior, the bigger role along with Kaiser and Price after several seniors will be graduated. Top of the key, 3 is missed. I want to go back to the top of the key. The Gazelles get an offensive rebound. Driving in, Savvy hands it back off. A off-balance shot from the free throw line by Piatella is missed, and it goes off of Yankton last, so it'll go back to the Governors. Talk about Pierre Governor volleyball, Reese Terwilliger, who is also on the bench. She is another one that's going to be utilized even more. She was big for the Pierre Governors volleyball team as a freshman. She's going to be in a bigger role as a sophomore. Ryan Berry, the right side for Schleckaway. Goes the opposite way of the screen. Schleckaway drives in. Tough shot. That's going to be missed. Falling to the floor. And then they pass. That's deflected by Cumbo. And it goes out of play. So it'll stay with the Gazelles as they will inbound it from underneath their own basket. 2:42 to go here in the fourth quarter. Governors lead by 34. Pass deflected. Nearly stolen by Cumbo. Shorter with a good help defense. And now all the way into the corner. Back out, right side 3 from LaCroix. Upcoming, and it's good. Bailey LaCroix has made this a 51-20 game. Barry, the right side for Schleckaway. Gets a screen from Shorter. Bush, left side for Barry. Barry, after Bush rolls off the screen, that shot just too strong from Jenna Bush. They'll come back now the other way for the Gazelles. Under 2 to go. Tereshinsky for 3. That one's missed. Rebounds grabbed by Bush. Gives it for Barry. All the way up the floor, and that one's going off the hands of Shorter and go out of play for a turnover by the Govs. As Lena Bauer is back in. 1:49 to go. Stay tuned for the post-game show. Wrap up here tonight and also get you set for tomorrow. And talk about what else to listen to here on your Riverfront Broadcasting stations. Well, we can go ahead and do that now. Besides, we've talked about Pierre and Yankton tomorrow at 5 o'clock. D.T. Meyer, he'll have Sully Butte's doubleheader on Country 95.3 and PureCountry.com against Warner. With the girls starting around 4:15, there's a three that's missed from the left wing, but an offensive rebound by the Gazelles, and the putback is good for Alina Bauer. Her first points of the night. And it's now just a 29-point lead here for Pierre. Ryan Berry, free throw line jumper in transition, missed, but a rebound for Schleckaway. Pass back out for Shorter. That's going to be stolen away. And in comes Bauer again, looking for fourth point. That layup is just missed. 1:04 to go. And Addie Cumbo will slow things down and get it for Ryan Berry. Then on Sunday, after you get the doubleheader of the Soybeans basketball and also the Pierre Governor game against Yankton, Sunday we'll have for you Hawaii Capital Soccer on Capital City Rock and CapitalCityRock.com. So three's missed by Berry. Rebound for Bush. Putback is just missed. And another rebound for Bauer. 1:45 is a puck drop. As Berry couldn't save that one from going out of play. 38.3 to go here in the fourth quarter. And really just one more possession with needing a shot, and then the Governors can dribble out the clock. As they lead by 29, 51-22. Over on the left side, it is Gordon. Gordon will drive. Shot deflected underneath inside the paint. Cumbo had it. Then we get a foul called. I believe it's going to be on Yankton. So the Gals will shoot some free throws here at 24.2 to go. Be the third foul on Gordon. You get 1:45 puck drop on Sunday between the Caps and the Brookings Rangers. Cumbo at the free throw line for the first time here tonight. That should be a really good game. As the first one here from Addie Cumbo is missed. The rebound is going to be grabbed by the Gazelles. Race up the floor with 18 to go here in the ball game. Governors just don't want to foul. Wait for the potentially a rebound. That one instead be a steal. Nope, Cumbo tried to save it. He'll stay with the Gazelles. 51-22. Governors lead by 29 with 9.5 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Inbound pass for Bauer. That ball is going to be stolen away. And with 3 seconds to go, the Governors ought to take it across midcourt, and that will wrap things up here from Yankton. 51-22 is our final score. The Governors win it over the Yankton Gazelles. Back in 2 minutes to wrap this one up. Listen to Pierre Governor Basketball on today's KCCR. Today is KCCR.com.
As long as you have a local cooperative, you'll never farm alone. At CHS Midwest Cooperative, our team is your team, ready to help you make the decisions that are vital to your operation. From the seed, plant health, and marketing the grain, to fuel to keep you running, the feed to supplement your herds, and the financing programs to make it all possible. We're here for you. Give CHS Midwest Cooperative a call today and let us show you the value of the co-op. Local, loyal, and trusted for generations.
Looking for your next new or used car, truck, or SUV? Then go no further than the comfort of your own home. Shop online at lambmotor.com. On lambmotor.com, you'll find the vehicles Lambs has in stock. You can schedule a test drive or your vehicle's next tune-up all online. New, shop for it all online, anywhere you are. Lamb Motor has the right vehicle for you. Lamb Motor in Oneida and online, lambmotor.com.
Innovation. It's right here. Avera St. Mary's Hospital keeps care local for you and your family, offering comprehensive care that has earned 4 out of 5 stars by the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services in hospital performance and safety. Avera St. Mary's world-class care is further supported by advanced technology, 2-way video e-consults, 3D mammography, and a state-of-the-art birthing center, so you and your family don't have to go anywhere else, because innovation lives right here in Pierre. Learn more at avera.org/news.
As we welcome back here to Yankton, as the Gals, they win at 51-22, as they're starting to turn the lights out on us already here. But we will have this post-game show. See if we can get a word with Coach Kirk Bebont of the victorious Pierre Governors, as they're now 6-6 on the season. Yankton falls to 1-11. They have dropped now 10 straight on on the year, and it doesn't get any easier for Yankton either. They will look at facing Harrisburg next, Watertown, and Roosevelt, Sioux Falls Christian. Boy, that's Mitchell as well. That stretch is really going to be tough for the Yankton Gazelles, and they might be looking at on the outside end of the Sodak 16. They were sitting in 17th place right now coming into tonight, and the loss tonight doesn't help their cause as they try and get to that Sodak 16. As we run through the totals here for the evening, is going to be for the Yankton Gazelles. We'll start with them as we have players, just actually two players with 4 points. That is Kate Beeman and Claire Terashinsky, both with 4 points. 3 points for 3 players. That is LaCroix, Savvy. They both hit threes, and Eisness went with a bucket and 1 for 2 for the free throw line to get those 3 points for her, and then 2 for Annika Gordon and Ina Bauer to finish out the Knights as the Govs win again 51-22. So, again, not a whole lot of scores for the Yankton Gazelles. For the Governors, two girls got in double figures as it was Lainey Stevens and Katie Williams with 10 apiece. 7 points for Remy Price at all 7 in the first half, and 7 for Avery Kaiser. Also 7 points for Ryan Berry, who had 4 of those 7 coming in the fourth quarter. She had a really good game. The 7 points that she had was for the Pierre Governors. Also 3 points for Jessica Lutmer. She made a 3 in the third quarter. 2 points for Sydney Tedrow and Reese Terwilliger, and a point for Hannah Sazu. A point for McKenna Schleckaway as she went 1 for 2 tonight from the free throw line. Governors again win 51-22 here this evening, as it looks like we will get that word here coming with the head coach of the Pierre Governors and Coach Kirk Bebout, as we'll have him get the microphone whenever he makes the long trip up here. It's a long walk up to the top of the bleachers here at Yankton. Used to be in the crow's nest, but because of COVID, trying to separate everybody out, and the long trip as we'll give him a chance to get the headset on, also to catch his breath here, because he might be breathing pretty heavy when he puts the headset on. Governors win again 51-22. They forced 6 turnovers in the second, third, and fourth quarter each, and also 7 turnovers in that first quarter. As Coach Kirk Bebout joining us here. Coach, that's a lot of turnovers that you force against the Yankton Gazelles. You got to be happy with how you play on the defensive side.
Well, that was our goal coming in, is just focus on that part of on that side of the ball, and get some good ball pressure, be in the right spots, and play with intensity like we did just the other night. It is a really long walk up here, by the way. This is the first time I've been in Yankton in this gym, but they did exactly what they needed to do as far as coming out with that intensity on defense. We didn't really score for the first 4 minutes, I don't think. So that's what if we don't have that intensity on defense right away, we could find ourselves in a real battle. So
yeah, you're exactly right. It was 2-0 for the longest time. It was 2-0 with about 4:10 to go in the first quarter before you guys went on a quick 6-0 run and ended up with a 11-4 lead after the first quarter. Like you said, if the defense isn't there, and you hope that it is every game, even if the shots aren't falling, you hope that it is, and it was, and that's what kept you going in that first quarter to get you that early lead.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of, we got to hang our hat on defense, and then, like I told the girls, you play good defense and you get a couple turnovers and you get a couple layups and you feel good about yourself, and you might get some open, give yourself some open looks, and your confidence starts to build. And that's just, shots aren't going to fall every single night. It's just the way it is. And it's always one of those things where there's going to be times in certain games when you might have stretches where you don't score, but you can still win those games if you put the effort in on defense.
Lainey Stevens and Kitty Williams both with 10 points. Stevens, you at the 10 off the bench. She had a pretty good night all the way around.
Yeah, this is the honest truth. Like, I have no idea after games who scored what.
Right.
And like you said, Lainey Stevens at 10 points. I remember her hitting a 3, but and that's kind of how we have to be, is we don't really care who scores. We're just going to play together, and we're going to get the best shots we can. We're going to live with that, and everyone's going to play really, really hard on defense. And Lainey's a big key for us, and she's a girl that can shoot it, and she plays really good defense. And so I'm happy to hear that for her.
And you like you say, you don't know who scores, but you had 10 different girls score again here tonight. And it seems like when Pierre Governors get the win, and sometimes even when they get the loss too, you have a lot of girls that find themselves on the score sheet, which again, it's probably what you want to see: sharing the basketball and not really caring who gets the shot.
Yeah, well, I've been saying it since day one. I don't know. Every one of our girls on our team in some ways, and it could be somebody different each night, and that's awesome, and it's also hard sometimes, but that's why it's it's we over me, and if we buy into that, like we can play with anybody. So, but it's just one of those things where you just got to keep preaching that and keep believing in that and keep putting in the hard work, and then good things happen.
Now you go home to face Mitchell on Tuesday, a team that you faced a couple weeks ago, got a 10-point loss over in Mitchell. Obviously, I don't want to say first loss because you've already seen them, but what's your feeling going against in round 2 against this Mitchell team?
I mean, well, that's going to be pretty similar. I mean, we know each other a little bit, and I think we're excited to play them again. But they're a really good team. They're winning a lot of basketball games, and they're really confident. So, yeah, it's just a tough stretch coming up. We got 3 games next week against really good teams, and then so it doesn't get any easier, and we just got to find a way to hopefully get a couple wins here in the next week or 2.
And you talk about not seeing the not knowing who scores in the games, but when you look do you look a lot at the standings in the AA, or do you kind of leave that to maybe trying to look at that at the end of the season and kind of wait to see where you're at, because you're sitting right in the middle right now, and if you do you like where you're sitting at right now in the AA standings?
Well, I mean, I think if you get caught up looking too much, like I have to, I do look sometimes, but I have to kind of stop myself, because if you start, you start playing that game of this and that, or trying to calculate things, I mean, it's pointless, really. You're just wasting your time. So I think you're better spent putting your time into how you can get better in practice, and, the things that you need to talk about as a team, and then that kind of stuff generally takes care of itself. But, we're all human. So, yeah, I mean, we look at it a little bit, and, we have some goals set. We'd like, where we want to be, and, we're going to have to get some more wins down the stretch in order to, be in a really good position where we'd like to be and where we think we can be. But yeah, we don't want to get caught up in that stuff too much. Plus, it changes so much too. I mean, like, different teams play different teams. Everyone's schedule is a little bit different. But yeah, I mean, we want to stay move up and give ourselves the best chance possible. But most important thing is just keep getting better and keep working hard and keep working together.
Governors win 51-22 over the Yankton Gazelles here tonight. Coach, congratulations on the win. We'll see you Tuesday against Mitchell.
Awesome. Thank you.
Head coach of the Pierre Governors, Kirk Bebout, as the Govs again win 51-22 on the evening. As we run through those final totals once again, the Govs actually forced 25 turnovers in the game. They had themselves just 9 turnovers, and 8 of those 9 came in the second half. They had just 1 in the first half. The Govs that were led in scoring and had and Laney Stevens each with 10. 7 points for Ray, along with Avery Kaiser scoring 7 points. Also 7 points for Ryan Berry coming off the bench. 3 points for Jessica Lutmer. Also had a bucket for Sydney Tedrow and Reese DeWilliger. 1 point for McKenna Schleckway, and also a bucket for Jenna Bush, as the Govs score those 51 points and pick up the win over the Yankton Gazelles. Just 4 points for Claire Tereshinsky and Kate Beeman to lead the Yankton scores. 3 points for Jillian Eidsness, Bailey LaCroix, and Molly Savvy, and 2 points for Annika Gordon and Lena Bauer, and a point for Britta Piatella, who went 1 for 2 from the free throw line, as the Governors win 51-22 here this evening, as they are now at 6-6 on the year, and they will take on the Mitchell Colonels on Tuesday, as the Govs will look to go to 7-6, go back to a game over 500. We will have that broadcast for you, as the Govs will be at home against the Mitchell Colonels in a big game. The Governor Girls taking on the Mitchell Colonels on Tuesday with tip-off at 7 o'clock. That will wrap things up for us here this evening. Thanks to Danger Scott back at the station. Again, thanks to Yankton here, the hosts, and appreciate always coming down here. And as Coach Kirk Bebout said, it's a long walk down the bleachers. They didn't have to make the last time I was here, but it is a great facility, and gracious of the hosts, Mr. Ryan Moores, the athletic director. Thanks for the hospitality, as we will be back at home on Tuesday. Actually, back home tomorrow night as the Pierre Governor boys basketball team. They take on the Yankton Bucks. as they look for maybe a Yankton sweep here for the Pierre Governors here on Friday and Saturday, as the Govs will play host to the Bucks tomorrow night with tip-off at 5 o'clock on the air around 5:45 right here on today's KCCR. As, again, thanks to Danger Scott back at the station. I'm John Winkler. Final score once again, Governors, they beat the Gazelles to even out their record. They win 51-22 as we say good nights from Yankton.
You've been listening to Pierre Governor Basketball on your home for the Pierre Governors, today's KCCR. Pierre Governor Basketball is brought to you by Lighthold McNeely and Lighthold, Bank West, Olson Plumbing, Gateway Ford, Lincoln, and Toyota, Home Care Services, Kruger Contracting, Vera St. Mary's Hospital, Midwest Co-op, Owyhee Federal Credit Union, Lamb Motors, Todd Electric, Shane's Pharmacy, Gales Gas, First Dakota National Bank. Join us again next time for more basketball on your home for the Governors, today's KCCR. This has been a special presentation of Riverfront Broadcasting Sports, Central South Dakota's sports leader.
Going in season and out of season. He's